Well, I let it overheat a bit too much. Didn't want to do that, so I'll let it cool down now. Hopefully we get some crystals in the bottom and evaporates out, but it doesn't seem to have gone down much, my friend. Well, ladies and gentlemen, get yourself a cuppa, and that's coffee, by the way. Coffee with 2 sugars and milk. Can you say milk? Yes. Well, I don't know what's going on here. That's hot at the moment, but if you look, there is a lot of salt on the bottom of that. And so I think I'm ready to pour some out, but it could be that I've dehydrated it down too low, and it looks like it's going to almost turn all into salt. So I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I might have to put some more water with that, and dearie me, I've done it wrong. Look, it's going, there's bugger all left inside, and it is, well, it's got to be all sodium or zinc bromide there, so I think I'll pour that out into my battery, and we'll go from there. I might distill that out some more, but there, as you can see, there is a shitload of salt in that. We might have to ask some questions. It's like, oh dear, that's a lot of salt in the bottom. I think I might have made zinc bromide crystals too. Look at that. There you go. And it happened all of a sudden. It just got to a point where it flashed into crystals. Look at that. Look at that. It's all salt crystals. And it's thick. If you can see that, how thick it is. That's very thick. So there's a lot of crystals there. So I've got actually my zinc bromide here in full solution. There you go. I just made that over the top. Amazing, amazing. I don't know what I'm going to do with that salt now. Wow, wonderful. Look, it's not, well, it's warm, but it's not hot. But look how that has that come out of the solution. All right, we'll move on from there. All right. What I've done there is just put a little bit more distilled water in there and dissolved the salt. And I don't think I'll get any more out of that solution, but I'm sure I've got a full pack of zinc bromide here. It's going well. So we're going to hook the battery up to it again. We've got the positive on the negative on the top. There we go. And the positive on the bottom one. Put it through there. Like that. And then pop the battery in. You get back over there. Just settle down there. Pop the battery in. And we'll just leave it there for a minute. This we're going to put away for a little bit, because we want to put it away for a little bit. Alright, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's a little warm. I'm hoping that the salts will dissolve out of that again, or evaporate out of that again. Now what we've got here, we've got 3 volts going into our battery. So we'll leave that for a little while. This is the painted anode on the top, so it's painted, and the bottom one is the carbon anode or electrode, anode and cathode or cathode. This has got me mixed up because the top is negative. And anyway, that's where we're at. So at the moment, the top is negative, and we have 3.4 volts going in there at the moment. I hope it doesn't start splitting the water, but I think it will. And this is our zinc bromide battery. We'll just leave that for a little while, see how it goes. But as far as I can see, nothing's happening because we've only just put it on there. We'll leave that for a little bit and then we'll come back later. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The silver on the top is the is graphene. It's come off the bottom element. Don't suppose it matters. It's not doing anything there. Right, so now we'll just take the battery out and we'll check what sort of a charge it's got. Now it should have some charge. Yeah, it's got half a volt. That doesn't seem healthy, does it? Only half a volt. I was expecting more from that. You can see that it's don't spill it again. It's got nothing in it now. I think because I splashed it. I think it's because I moved it, maybe. Yeah, see, it's coming up now. Because I've stirred it up, I think I made a no-no. We don't do that. We're not allowed to do that. So, we'll just put the thing on to charge again. We'll just see what power's going in there. Why don't we do it that way? .2. I think I need to charge the battery up somewhat. We have a charger for it. Let's do that. We'll leave that there and I'll bring another battery. Charged battery. There we go, that was intelligent. We're still filming. Not to worry. Okay, so we've got some more batteries here. We'll just check the charge on these. The power. We have the power. That one's got nothing in it. Something going on here. There's my, yeah, see, 3.7. I don't know if it's my connections or these things or what. But something's a bit iffy. Here's another one. And it's 3.7 also. So if we put that in there and that in there, that should be getting the higher voltage in there. 3.4 because it's going into the solution. That'll be charging that battery in the middle up to balance it out to 3.4 because they'll be all the same, so it won't get too low. But in all seriousness, they will need charging. They can go up to 4.2 volts, these, and I have a charger system here, but I don't have it set up. I have another one inside that takes the batteries and charges them to 4.2 volts and then switches itself off, because we're electronic geniuses, aren't we? So there we go. That's working there, and that is charging at 3.4 volts. Alright, it's not bubbling for some reason. I think that's good. It looks brownish in the bottom. Can't tell. I need something white behind it, and that tells me that that white thing covers up the light. Leave it for a little while. You do note that the top element and the bottom element are covered, right? So it should make the electrode at the bottom be covered with the brown bromide. Just turn that off. It stinks. Get back, it's dangerous. No, it's not. And remember, everybody, do not lick that because you'll get a staph infection. I think that's wonderful. Anyway, action, camera, and we're off.